Hello guys, this is Melky again, and I'm going to do the subscription review video again like yesterday. So guys, uh, let's go. Let's start. The whiteboard doctor yesterday, you guys already I already seen it, but there's some other guys that I haven't seen. So let's check out the other dudes.
Oh!
Hello?
But that's a very
Hello?
good skin though.
Gambling on.
That's a very good
Hello?
skin.
Hello?
Your mic is broken.
Fuck you, Bulldog! I was talking to you all last game about all this fucking shit, and then you fucking, you fucked me, motherfucker.
Fix your mic.
个没有感情的刷钱机器。
One of the most favorite,
lot of damage.
one of the most favorite Dota 2 channel, Admiral Bulldog, previous TI winner, a legend. You guys should check him out. This is Coca-Cola.
Destapa más momentos y gana miles de premios con esta promo. Busca los códigos bajo las tapas doradas de Coca-Cola, Tropical, Sprite y del
It
Valle.
brings you to another world,
Actívalos
right?
enviando gratis un mensaje de texto al 6511 y participa en rifas semanales de 60,000 lempiras para un año de Super, Laptops, Nintendo Switch. O gana al instante un bono de 500 lempiras para el Super. O WhatsApp ilimitado por un día. Descubre más en www.coca-cola.com.hn. Coca-Cola, siente el sabor.
Yeah, this is the next best thing after traveling. You guys can't travel because of the COVID? Watch Coca-Cola commercial in foreign language. Yeah, they make a very good commercials.
Will COVID-19 kill off populism? Obviously,
Why
one
is
of the
it-
biggest.
Okay, again, why is that very important? Why is that the priority right now? Populism. Come on, man. How much of a threat is populism really? I don't understand.
All right, you guys, welcome back. Thank y'all for sticking around, man. I truly appreciate you guys. Like I said, man, like I always say, I hope you guys are staying safe, hanging in there, and staying hydrated, man. Crazy times, this heat wave is, whoo,
Or heat
it is
wave.
coming. My goodness, it is here. What am I talking about? Hey, this is what we here for, people, okay?
He's one of my favorite reaction channel. I knew him from Bill Burr reaction videos. He's very good. You gotta check him out. So I guess heat wave is coming to where is he living? A part of the US, I guess. Guys, stay safe, stay hydrated, and good luck. Wish you all the best. Seriously. Now I feel bad for I'm not gonna click this video first. I'm gonna click this.
Way, you know, I got hairy legs that turn turn
Yeah, I forgot.
blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach into the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
Yeah, political issues are hot right now because because of the U.S. election. So during political season, bad taste all over the place. Bad taste. Political comedy is so full of bad taste. But that one in particular, I don't know because I just watched snippets of it. But man, it's saturated with bad jokes and like hateful contentions, pointless, stupid contentions. But sometimes there are gold, you know, in between the golden colored shits, you might find actual gold, I guess.
Oh, I didn't sleep. All right, here we go. Sup, 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 sup,
Philip
sup,
DeFranco,
sup, sup,
the
sup,
legend.
sup, 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 you beautiful bastards. Hope you have a fantastic Thursday. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show. Buckle up, hit that like button, and let's just jump into it.
Let's
oh my
just
God!
jump
Whoa, whoa,
into
my
it.
hair. Wait,
Jump
jump
into
delayed.
Yeah, guys, check out Philip DeFranco. He's the legend. If you guys don't know, he's been on YouTube ever since the early seasons of YouTube. Early seasons. Like, he's one of the best. He's one of the legends out there.
Here we are, smack dab in the middle of back to school season, and low price Chromebooks are getting harder than ever to find. But one Chromebook that's been available across multiple channels is this one, the Samsung Chromebook 4 and 4 Plus, which is the one we have our hands on right here. So we want to do a quick unboxing, get some initial impressions because we've not spent.
Okay, so Chromebook, I've watched this clip before, and it's basically talking about Chromebook being not available in the market. So Chromebook sales Chromebook is getting popular. I didn't know that because at my work I use Microsoft Office, and Chromebook is really hard in terms of compatibility. It's an expensive issue. Naturally, I want to use an open source program. I started with 10 or 12 years ago. I started to learn about open source program, and I wanted to implement it at work, but it's just the compatibility issue is just too much. So, but I'm glad that now Chromebook is getting popular, especially for students. It's a promising future if students are familiar with open source, and if they could make applications and stuff and normalize programming as a tool. I think it would be great. You know, because like proprietary programs like Microsoft Office and stuff, people rely on them. It's really not. It's supposed to be a niche. It's supposed to be a niche. It is not supposed to be something that is widely popular. I think open source, personally, I think open source should be widely popular. But the nature of the how do you say it? The way it falls down naturally, I can see why open source is the niche, because people created customization, a lot of customization at the open source program. But I'm sorry, but still, you know, proprietary programs still, I mean, I don't like it. I don't like the way that proprietary program is so widespread and popular, because that would mean that I'll be relying on just one company to update the product, to do stuff with the program, and I'm relying my life to just one company. I don't really like. It's not really diversified, in my opinion, and I am considering the idea that, like, it's not like I have the power. I absolutely not. But what do you think, guys? If all of the governments in the world get together and buy Microsoft, right, and then they take Microsoft Office and make it available for open source, right? Because the government has been using all of these Microsoft Office programs ever since Microsoft 1993, right? 93 or 95 until now. Windows XP, Windows 95, if I'm not mistaken, 90. I'm sorry, I forgot. But yeah, governments all over the world has been using all of the Microsoft products, and yeah, I think it's a good idea if everybody band together to buy Microsoft. But a lot of people say it's a stupid idea though. So
We are going to get to your book in just a moment, but I did want to touch on what Scarlett was talking about. You've been doing the value investing for decades, and how do you look at sort of where we are in the precipice of value versus growth?
Well, that's a very interesting question. It really depends how you define value. You know, we define it as figure out what something's worth a business and pay a lot less. So under that definition of value, of course, you know, it'll never go out of fashion. That's what stocks are. They're ownership shares of businesses that you...
So what she's talking about, value versus growth, is like underpricing in the market. So share prices in the market, especially during special seasons like now, unfortunately, their price plummeted, and maybe people speculate that a lot of those low price shares are underpriced. So I could see how people would hunt for these underpriced assets, because there's a potential for all of them to dramatically or drastically rise up in value. However, though, the way she put it, it's like value versus growth. So that might be confusing. Value means the difference in price, right? The undervaluedness, how much the price could rise up, I'm sorry. I'm so bad. And then what he's talking about is like I forgot what he's talking about.
Value
Let's
and try to buy at
continue.
a discount. Traditional value, the way you're describing it, is low price book, low price sales investing, so beaten down stocks based on certain metrics. And while that has worked over decades, just doing something simple like that, it hasn't worked in the last dozen years or so. It's gone on steroids to the point where the last 5 years for that definition of value have been very close to before the internet bubble. Although I don't think we're where we are at the internet bubble. I think a lot of the
So he's saying we don't define value as that anymore. But yeah, I'm not gonna show the whole video because that would be like, you guys should go and watch the video yourself. But I guess this COVID situation is really could be an opportunity to study new stuff and to be able to make income in a new way. Maybe some people are going to be able to earn a lot more than before in their previous jobs or in their day jobs. Okay, let's move on.
It's good to chat with you. Stock is down today. You've had a tremendous run. I guess the fear among investors is that the e-commerce trade that we've seen during COVID's not going to last. How do you make it last?
Thank you for having me. It's great to be with you guys. And you know, if we've just reported the results, and I think one of the key points that we have pointed out is that during the second quarter in Africa, we have not really seen a big surge of volume. And this has been driven by both, you know, some disruptions that have been taking place on supply throughout the quarters in some countries, and by the fact that in most of the countries where we operate, there's not been really the same type of, you know, full nationwide lockdowns like you know, the ones which have taken place in the US or in Europe. And as a result, there's not been really a big change in the environment and the surge of demand. And I think, you know, as much as, you know, some people say, oh, we wish we would have had that, in reality, I think we are showing that we are improving our business and our P&L and our revenues, gross profit, and the overall path to profitability despite this surge.
Okay, so
they offered a food thing so they could be open. They were outside doing some sad news. This weekend, I was supposed to be performing at the Comedy Store here in La Jolla. They had set up the club outside in the back alley. They had put a stage out there. They put some market lights. They put some tables. spaced out so no one was jammed together. They were calling it their Summer Back Alley series, so they branded it, they put in all this work, and I believe they reached out to local city officials to make sure that everything was being done okay and up to par, and, you know, we're good. They started serving food because the city only allowed restaurants to be open, not bars. So bars that didn't used to serve food now serve food, and that's what the Comedy Store did. They offered a food thing so they could be open. They were outside doing comedy, living life. I think they got 3 weekends worth of back alley shows done, and my weekend was supposed to be this weekend, and police came and shut it all down last Saturday. Last Saturday before the show,
no.
my friends...
Okay, guys, check out the video. What happened? Police come and shut down an event? Oh, it must be because of COVID. Because the gatherings of people. Man, that's unfortunate. He's a Sultan Qasas. Is that the way to pronounce his name? I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. He's a comedian, a very funny comedian. I guess because of this COVID situation, comedians don't get to perform as much anymore.
To write reviews within your app experience, unlocking the type of feedback that only your dedicated. Hello, I'm Dan Galpin for The Developer Show. This is your weekly update on the coolest developer news from Google. We released Beta 3 of Android 11, our last update in this year's preview cycle, so you can make sure your apps, SDKs, and libraries are ready before we bring the official release to consumers. You can get Beta 3 today on Pixel 2, 3, 3a, and 4 devices, and coming soon Pixel 4a, by enrolling for an over-the-air update. Check out the post for more information on Beta 3, and watch for the impending release of Android 11.